package look. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by his tight end. Now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll scratch he could go.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to...
Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll drop the throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And this... Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
It was for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's got some space here. And all the way inside the 15.
But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. Or they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield in 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete.
Positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
To themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man in.
Type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid.
Over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add.
This combination of size and speed that's so rare at the quarterback position, he does take advantage of the opportunity to get out and run. He got out into the open field and turned that into a big play. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field.
Elliott. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score.
And look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
And he'll get it out 10. Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a mile. His carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions. Just
as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Dolphins.
Is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. Getting set to go. With them losing here in the 2nd quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I say just 4 verts, right? Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw the Dolphins. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
There's another defensive penalty.
Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. He's at the 40, the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, line up right now, because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Now this one to his tight end.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now here's a throw right side.
All I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. John
needs to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Barring a conversion here on third down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. A little bit, you want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York? And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great
idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field.
Looks like it's going to happen for him today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock, got that black cloud.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this has been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the...
Here before the 2-minute warning.
15's the mic. 15's the mic. I got 15.
A first down carry by Elliott. Back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And not a whole lot.
Unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And he'll fight his way down and slowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This is just inside the 30.
57's the mic. 57.
He'll drop to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Under pressure, and down he goes. That one will set him back near